All right, let's go into a game with Phase Rain. Think we go with this? I don't mind this, but I think this is just this Fire Badger is too hard to pass up. So I wonder if we just start selling out now or next round. What do we build if we don't sell out right now? There's nothing that we could really build here. Guess Fangs? I'm not so sure about this, but let's try it. The problem is he doesn't have any chaff. Guess he's saving his money as well, which is interesting. Guess we could go for this and start going for the Phantom Ray after selling out. All right, straight into the Phoenix. This is not what we want to see. I feel like we're in a pretty bad position here. Could try to go for more wasps, but all right, we'll sell out, and he's still not building any chaff here. So I'm not quite sure what to do. Maybe we just go shield first. I would like to set the oil down though. Do we go cloak or do we go like range here? Or another fire badger. Probably another fire badger. This might be a little too greedy. Let's go like this. All right, so we see the Mustangs, which is what we want to see here. Otherwise, there's nothing to burn. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. He's going the Overlord already. This might be game already. I don't think we build any more Phantom Race. All right, let's just go for the oil and range. Okay, so no more Phantom Race. Do we start building the Mustangs now? Maybe, right? Maybe the attack? Looks like our Mustangs are running into our own fire here. So we're gonna have to range the Mustangs next, but it's quite an overcommittal to something that he hasn't that we don't need yet. He's gonna go for this and burn our Mustangs. Not much we can do about it. I think we got 2 more Mustangs and then we just kind of forget about it. Let's go for range. I think we go for the other upgrade. And we'll just float. Okay, we see the technology. I suppose we could build a few more Phantom Rays, but maybe because the oil really isn't landing now. All right, we need some more Phantom Rays, it looks like. think we can go for this as well for the boat. Let's go for the shield. No boats yet. Really wish we had the money for the missile of that Fang, because that caused a lot of problems. Guess we might even need Fort AA, but not sure if it's good into boats here. Plus, he's got the all the Mustangs. Maybe Amp Core on this guy or on this guy. Probably go for the oil like this. Maybe just 2 more Phantom Rays. Do we just keep going more Mustangs here? Or Typhoons, maybe? All right, so the boats do come out. All right, so the good news is we have things that can fight the boat. We have the Typhoons, we have the Mustangs. This oil is pretty bad though. Maybe we need to keep leveling up this Typhoon. I don't know. I feel like this is probably good. Probably need to elite recruit Typhoons here. But probably go A spec first. All right. I think our Mustangs are okay for now. The level 1 Typhoon could have been a mistake. It's not really doing anything. We did get one boat for, thankfully. Do we elite recruit the flamers and put them here? Maybe. Maybe we even go napalm here. Do we need cloak here or something? Or I mean, what is the... We're going to anticipate something here as well. Maybe let's just go for the defense upgrade. This is not good. I wasn't expecting to see the boat there. Probably should have, but that was really bad. Problem is that there's too many arc lights now.
All right, so why don't we try that round again? It's clear that we lost because of this teleport. And we should have known he was going to put the boats here. It was pretty obvious. So, very bad play on our part. And instead, we're just going to keep investing in Typhoons. We want the shield tech. And let's try elite recruiting. Just sell our Phantom Ray because they're kind of useless now. What if we just get this? Need the missiles. Yeah, this probably makes sense. Guess we could go for one chaff in front or just upgrade this. All right, and let's see how this goes. I found that the missiles were pretty ineffective, and the mech rage also ineffective. I think the mech rage makes them go a little too fast. The shield, it looks like, allows them to tank an additional shot or so from the overlords, which is a pretty big deal here. One extra shot means, like, you know, they can survive maybe twice as long sometimes. All right, so we do around 900 damage. If we try this with only level 1 and with the shield, I think we might be able to do a little bit more damage. Gonna upgrade this. Let's make sure everything's on the same line here. And we can go for the attack upgrade. All right, let's see if this works out any better. Usually the elite recruit typhoons seem to be better, but not quite sure. In this case, maybe more bodies is a good thing. This side we're losing, but we're winning kind of harder on this side. Yeah, so interestingly, we actually lose now. I played this a few times with the Typhoons, and last time I did something like this, we won by 1,300. So I'm not sure if it was a very small positioning difference, but I think the way to do this is probably just you know what, it could be the speed. Let's try that again. I wonder if it's just clicking the speed here. Now, fighting against boats is really challenging, but with enough kind of practice like this, I think we will eventually be able to figure it out. And once we figure out how to beat boats, then there is nothing I think that we're ever going to be worried about ever again, because really the boats are really the only, let's say, super scary counter. All right, so we'll just sell out, I guess. Go for this. 50 left over. Yeah, let's just float it. I don't think it was the speed. Just that I don't think the Typhoons really are, like, they're not as good as the boats. So I think feel like they can occasionally work, but they're not like, I would much rather have the boats, I think, because the boats I think just scale a lot better. Yeah, so our high level Typhoons are getting taken out here. And interesting. All right. So I think the point of this is, let's go with elite recruit Typhoons, go with the shield, and just keep building more of them. I'm sure this positioning isn't exactly correct. Maybe the Typhoons need to be a bit further back or something, and there's really nothing like in front. Surprisingly, the Mustangs are also doing quite a bit. Yeah, it's just kind of a tough matchup here. With the boats, we have to be basically boat killers, and we're still trying to figure this out. All right, guys. Hopefully that was fun. See you in the next one.